On the show now is Mr. S Sodhi, is former MD at Amul and President of India Dairy Association. Mr. Sodhi, hi, thank you so much for joining us. Well, there has been a big allocation when you look at the animal husbandry, dairy, livestock, and a big thrust really on cooperatives as well during this budget. How do you look at the fund allocations, and would you say that the animal diseases for a crisis is something that the government is looking to tackle from this?
Animal husbandry, out of this 4,300, this time budget has been again multiplied. It's now 1,390 crore because of last year lumpy skin disease. I think this is a good budget allocation. Similarly, for the national livestock also mission also 410 crore. So I think that is has been given due emphasis. And I think what we want is some budget allocation, if not this year, next year for white elevation 2. See what happened in mid 70s to mid 90s. By just 1,000 crore rupees, India became the self-reliant and world largest producer. And the same type of one-type investment in infrastructure. We are not asking for any subsidies in dairy, both for cooperative and private sector. What we look for is more funds for infrastructure building. Right now, there is a interest subvention scheme under Dairy Infrastructure Fund and Animal Husbandry Fund. Both have been merged, but that is 3%. So more than that is required, some 10% to 20% incentive, like it was there in Operation Flood 1, 2, 3, when water revolution took place by Dr. Varghese Kundan. So that type of input is required.
Mr. Sodhi, also the government's push on tech and digital has been quite strong in the budget. And in the same breath, we've seen a lot of emphasis on natural farming and green growth. What's your take on that, and how would you look at the agriculture with the lens in that?
Yeah. Especially for this green growth. I mean, finance minister mentioned the green growth. And I think you go into the budget, it's whether in the rural sector or the urban sector or industry sector, lot of push has been given for the green growth. And for the, I think intentions have been good, but I believe more resources need to be allocated.
All right. We will look forward to that. But, you know, milk prices clearly is on top of mind, because in last 1 year, we've seen the milk prices being hiked many a times. And the latest one from Amul has happened in last 24 hours itself. What's your sense on further milk price hikes? Are we still in for that in 2023? What is the road ahead now suggesting?
Dairy sector I can see as India versus world. Whereas, I mean, we lag around 6 to 9 months of what world trend is there. All over world, the dairy now prices have stabilized or started going down. But in India, I think till next Diwali, situation will be tight. I mean, demand and supply side will be tight. We will not be having surplus, and I don't see prices to go down. And input cost, which has increased over 20 to 30% compared to last year, I think it will stabilize with the good Rabi and then Kharif crop coming expectations. And input cost, fodder cost, dry fodder cost may decline in future. So cost of production for the milk may reduce. But till next Diwali, situation is tight.
Okay, thanks Manisha for that. Well.